sancte spiritus et emite celitus lucis tuae radium veni pater pauper.
From trust, we go to gratitude. Gratitude is an important value in stewardship spirituality because gratitude looks at everything as a gift. So all the things in our lives, because we are created in the image and likeness of God, and that God takes care of us, and we trust God, God gives us the things we live on. And our proper response is to see everything as gifts given and gifts received. Giving, receiving, taking, and receiving. That actually is the language within the liturgy in the sacraments. I take you to be my wife. This is my body and blood. So wives and husbands give and take each other. We receive gifts of giving and receiving. And when we do that, we realize then that we didn't deserve it. We receive it as a gift. It's not an entitlement. It's something that God gives freely to us, and we receive it out of God's love and kindness. And our response is to give a gift back in return for that gift. That's an important key part of how we respond to God, is that if God gives us a gift, we give a gift back in return. The biblical foundation for this very natural human response in gratitude is to accept that. Now, what we find is the opposite of gratitude is greed. Okay? Greed makes us look at what we don't have. It's a negative approach. So you start looking at all the things that you want, and then you start confusing wants with needs, and then pretty soon you think what you want is what you really need. The commercialism that we have in our society plays on this. They constantly are advertising that you need more. Well, in gratitude, we appreciate what we do have, not what we don't have. And the more that we realize just the material things of what we have, we realize, wait a minute, that stands in stark contrast to who we have in our lives. So people are more important than things. So if we're going to start thanking God, we thank God for the people in our lives. And then we thank God for the qualities of our health and our ability to talk, walk, and read and understand. And then we thank God for the stuff. And then you start going through all the stuff and you find out we have way too much. I always say, who doesn't have a closet or a drawer they can't close because you have to push it down and shove it? We have whole storage lockers of stuff. And when you start to realize we have too much stuff, we realize how much God has blessed us. So gratitude, when it comes to gift giving to God for everything he's given us, we understand that gratitude is the starting point for our need to give. It's an important people know that we are built with a need to give within each one of us.
Amen.